Hello. So I wanted to do a quick update on how things have been the rest of this week since my last video. It's Saturday evening, and I seem to be doing somewhat better than I was earlier in the week. I'm able now to be back running my fluids the way that I usually do. I'm still struggling a bit, but, or I should say a little more than usual, with dysautonomia stuff. But at least I'm not finding it so difficult to be off of my fluids. So that's good. That seems like progress. I did talk to my doctor on Tuesday, I think. Tuesday evening or afternoon, she called me. And the plan, since I am able to kind of manage things until I see her on Monday, is just to, wasn't to change anything before Monday. And she confirmed my suspicion that we're basically going to be looking at going back on treatment. And she's going to think about what testing we might want to do before I start back on treatment, because a lot of tests, they're better to be done when you're not on antibiotics. So that's where things stand there. So I assume that she'll figure out what tests she wants to run before I see her on Monday, and then we'll draw the blood while I'm there on Monday. And then she'll decide while I'm there, in the appointment, what to start me back on. Which I'm okay with, kind of. I'm frustrated, but this is very familiar, so it's not like I'm going into unknown territory, which can be a lot scarier. I know what treatment is like. I know how I handle it. I know, what to expect for the most part. So yeah. So I'll deal with it. I don't quite know what the treatment is going to be. I'm having quite a few Babesia symptoms, so my guess is that we might be doing some kind of Babesia treatment, whether it's some rounds of Coartem or Mepron or Malarone or something like that. So yeah, I will certainly update after my doctor's appointment on Monday with more information about what the plan is, what the plan of attack is. So that's kind of how things are. My gastroparesis stuff has not been, so that's another piece. So the dysautonomia has been harder to handle, harder to keep stable, and the gastroparesis piece has also been flaring, maybe is the right word, for the last few weeks. So that's, it may be that it's all just related to being off of Lyme and Babesia and everything, off of that treatment. But, it could just be those things flaring. It's so hard to tell, and it's so frustrating. I wish that there was an easier way of knowing what's causing what. So, yeah. So that's all of that. Today, which is, what is today? What month are we in? um, it's been like that lately. Today is December 3rd, and that means that 3 months from today is my wedding, which is pretty exciting. So 3 months from now, I'll be married, um, which is a little bit crazy. Like, I'm starting now to get really excited. I don't know if that's gonna be sustained for the next 3 months. I have a feeling if I try to sustain this kind of excitement for 3 months, it's not gonna be good. um, but yeah, so we're making lists of all the stuff we have to finish doing, and yeah, it's pretty crazy to me that, you know, that this is happening. Yeah. So anyway, let's see, anything else going on in me? I feel like this is not very exciting. Sorry for that. Let's see. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot going on with me. Oh, so I finally heard back today from the family that I was going to accept the job, the nannying job from. It had been, today's Saturday. It's been more than 2 weeks since I sent the first message. And then, like, a few days after that, I sent another message. And apparently, she just hadn't gotten the messages. We were messaging each other through the website where the jobs are posted and stuff. And so the website has been not working correctly lately, it seems. Because it's supposed to automatically send you an email when you get a message, but it hasn't been doing that. And I've noticed that too for me, and so I wondered if that was what was happening. But, like, I go on periodically to check and see if I've gotten messages, especially since I knew that I was expecting or hoping to get to hear back from her. And I guess she just hadn't done that until today. So I heard back, and if I want to pursue that job, I can. I'm not entirely sure that that's really going to be the best thing for me, though. Like, it stinks, but with the way that things have been for the last couple of weeks and the way that I've been struggling with my health stuff, I don't think that going and taking a full-time job is really the best idea. And I had kind of decided that, figuring that they were for some reason not going to get back in touch with me. But now I have to, like, actually make the decision about whether or not I want to pass on this or not. That was redundant. I said not more than I needed to. Anyway, sorry. So, I mean, it stinks that I have to make the call based on my health. And it's not just based on my health. Eric just got a new job. He's been unemployed for the last 2 months. And he just got a new job that he starts on Wednesday. So the plan is for me to take on as much as I can, as far as taking care of stuff around the house, or around the condo. We don't have a house, we have a condo. And see how much I'm able to do, and then kind of figure things out from there. And there's no way that I'm going to be able to be working and doing stuff here. So, I mean, if I was working, I would be bringing in extra money, and we would be using some of that money to, you know, get someone to help with the cleaning, to, you know, get our laundry done for us. potentially have our meals made for us, like doing all of the things that we're not going to really have the time or the energy to do, and to make it so that when we have time, when neither of us is working, that we would be able to actually spend it together and not be trying to get stuff done, as far as chores go. So anyway, I'm exhausted right now. I'm sorry. It's like 11. Wow. It's 8:30. It feels like 11:30. It's 8:30, and I kind of made the mistake. I now realize that it was a mistake. I wanted to take a bath, and I've managed to do baths with the PICC line by putting my shower cover over it, and then I just keep my arm out of the water by leaning it against the wall, because the wall is on the right side. But I made the bath water way too hot. And at first it felt really good for about 2 minutes, and then I started overheating. And it was not good at all. So I had to, like, drain a lot of the water out and add cold water, and, like, it was just not good. So I think that has drained me. So I have now realized that is a terrible idea. And I'm just glad that I didn't do it, like, earlier in the day when I actually had stuff I needed to get done. So anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me. I have a trip planned now to go out and visit my sister and brother-in-law who live out in Oregon. So I'm going out at the end of January to visit them for a week, which will be nice. It was kind of a spur-of-the-moment decision. There was a really good deal on plane tickets, and I haven't been out there for more than 2 years. So I figured it would be nice to get out there and see them and get to spend time with my sister before the wedding and everything. So that'll be good. She's my matron of honor, but she lives across the country. So I think my sister-in-law is kind of taking on a lot of the things that my sister would usually be handling. So yeah. So that's pretty much the update on me. Probably going to fall asleep watching maybe Christmas movies on Netflix. There's not enough Christmas movies available on streaming on Netflix or on Hulu or anywhere. It's been a little bit disappointing that there aren't more available, but oh well. So yeah, so I hope you're all doing relatively well. I'm trying to stay current with people's videos, but I'm struggling a little bit. There are days when I somehow just can't manage to watch anything. Not that, like, it's just that I don't manage to find time, and I don't, like, the day goes by and I haven't checked YouTube at all. So yeah, so I'm trying to catch up with some people, and I have new people. It just seems like it takes a significant amount of time sometimes. And I love doing it, but it's, it can be a struggle. So it's certainly a nice thing to have on days when I'm feeling not feeling good and can't get off the couch. So anyway, so I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you soon.